Hey everybody, long time no talk. Sorry I've been so absent, sorry if you missed me, but the good news is this channel should be coming back. I say should be because it's probably at 97, 98% that I'm returning. I can't say 100 for certain. I sincerely hope to, as I'd like to get this channel going again. Now, as for why I've been absent, it's not as much Dark Souls 2 as everyone would believe. I've had a bunch of personal reasons, one technical, and then, yes, Dark Souls 2 was a part of the reason I disappeared for a while. Oh, I gotta interrupt myself really quick. The gameplay in the background here is Outlast, from the DLC for Outlast Whistleblower. If you haven't played Outlast, I sincerely suggest you do, but never mind that for now. There might be more Outlast videos in the future. What I need to say is, before it gets to any point, this video can be extremely graphic. The game is extremely graphic. There may be spoilers as well if you haven't played the game and are still planning on it, or at least the DLC if you haven't played that. So if any of that is a reason to turn it off, then I suggest you do so. This video, simply by the nature of the video in the background, and not my voice, is not going to be suitable for work. Anyway, where was I? Alright, so the personal reasons. I got married shortly before my last couple of videos, which were Walking Dead videos. They weren't video game related, and therefore were much easier to make. But I found, even with those, that my time was taken too much away from my spouse. I also got a new job, which is significantly better, but it took a lot of time, especially getting adapted to the job. And then, to top it off, we are now expecting a child as well. Now, unfortunately, that could mean that even more of my time is taken away, but I don't think so, and you'll hear why in a minute. Now, the technical issue is my computer. So what I would do is hook up a HD PVR from my computer to my PlayStation 3 to record gameplay and then record audio over it for all of you. But my computer took a giant crap. It's destroyed. I had to sort of piece together a new one from spare parts, scrap parts that I had lying around. So unfortunately, that sent me back quite a ways. Not monetarily, because unfortunately I just can't afford to buy a new computer, but it set me back in terms of time in recording and making videos. It just couldn't be done. And it still can't really be done, but thanks to the PlayStation 4, I now have a cheat. You probably already know what I'm getting at, but first I want to talk about Dark Souls 2 for a moment. And I plan on talking about Dark Souls 2 a little more in the future, when it releases for the PlayStation 4, but I couldn't not touch on it in this video, as it is a part of the reason why I disappeared. You see, even though my computer took a crap and my personal time was taken up, I thought that a new Dark Souls game, Dark Souls 2, would get me to record videos again. It would force my hand emotionally. But, though I can't say the game is bad, it was disappointing enough that I just said, screw it, I'm not going to make any videos. Alright, now there is one other reason that I haven't been making videos, and it's the same reason that I haven't been doing a lot of things in my life, and that is because I am now officially an author. I have one book published so far. I'm actually writing a series of 10, which is a lot, I know, but I have a gigantic story that I'm trying to tell. Now, the first book is self-published, and as far as I am aware, all the books will end up being self-published. I'm not going to hide that from you guys, but published is published. I've made a little money off of the first one so far, so that's something. I'm not really in it for the money, but more so that I can tell the story. Now, the story is, in short, because I don't want to waste a bunch of your guys' time with this, a Meiji era, well, right before the Meiji era of Japan, samurai, fighting the rebellion, blah blah blah, but there's a lot more to it than that. I don't want to go into a lot of details in case you guys aren't interested, or if I don't want to spoil it for you, but I will say it is a very character-driven story. It is emotional, graphic, both blood, sex, guts, violence, all that stuff's in it. And if you guys would like, I'm going to put a link in the description for you guys to check it out. The first book is only $1, actually 99 cents, or maybe it is $1. I forget what Amazon made me do, so I apologize that I don't remember. But if you guys want to check it out, that'd be great. But now, now, on the PlayStation 4, they have the share feature, where I can record easily 15 minutes of gameplay. Now that means that gameplay won't be as specific for lore videos as I would like it to be, but it is also much easier, far less time consuming, and will still do a serviceable job. And that is my plan to record videos from now on. So any of you who plan on continuing to follow this channel know that for the future, that I'm simply going to record videos off of my PlayStation 4 using the share feature, meaning that most they'll be 15 minutes in length, which I think is a good length, and then record my audio over them. It would still, as I said, do a serviceable job for lore videos, but I'll get to show other things off as well. Alright, so with all that said, what does that mean for this channel? Well, I don't want to make any promises, because you never know what I'm going to have time for or end up being fully interested in. But I do have a list of games that are, if they're not currently out, are going to be supposedly this year, that I have my eye on and have some interest in as of now. Alright, so a couple of games that are already out that I may go back and record videos for. As you can see by the screen, I already have footage of Outlast. I wanted to record some gameplay to have for you guys instead of you watching a black screen while I talked. That would be terrible. So I may do an Outlast video or two. I've noticed that I have a couple alternate routes that I take for my Insanity run on the main game. I haven't done it yet, the Insanity run for the DLC, but I might record those and put those up. It's unknown for now. There's also Dragon Age Inquisition, which I enjoyed quite a bit. It's not a great game, but it is a pretty good game. I can't see myself going back and bothering to record footage of it, but you never know. Now, the only PS3 game that I might go back for is Dragon's Dogma. I actually already have videos recorded for this, and I just need to record the audio. So, in a way, don't get angry at me, but that's my laziness. I could have done that, and it wouldn't have been that difficult this whole time. But regardless of that, I may do that, make a review video for it. I'm not going to have any sort of let's play or secrets or anything. But I'm also interested in the upcoming Dragon's Dogma Online. Now, it is a pay-to-win kind of game, but with the quality that was Dragon's Dogma, if that is transferred in, at least part of the way to the Dragon's Dogma Online, then it will be a good enough game to play without paying money, because I'll be able to play with friends, and maybe you guys at home, while not having to worry about the pay-to-win, oh, I'm not as good as many other people, blah blah blah. I won't care, because I'll be playing Dragon's Dogma. So, the problem with that is that, for now, the game is only going to be released in Japan. Not officially, but there's been no word about it being exported. If not, I do have a way, and that's all I'm going to say, of possibly still getting the game, but it won't be in English, and I probably won't record it, and I may not even be able to play it, because I won't understand Japanese. I don't speak Japanese. So, we'll see about that in the future. We'll have to just see if they bring it over to this country or not. This country being America. I hope they do. I hope they bring it to the entire world, because I'd love to play with the entire world on such a good game. But we'll see. Now, the two obvious games are, of course, Dark Souls 2 and Bloodborne. If there's going to be any two games that get videos from me this year, it's going to be those two, and that's probably obvious. I'll also record videos for the inevitable Dark Souls 3. I'm sure they're going to make that. Dark Souls 2 sold pretty damn well. One thing I really look forward to happening, and I hope that it happens, is that I have a bunch of interesting and graphic stuff happen in Bloodborne that I can share at the end of this month or probably the next. That I don't have to necessarily wait, because as I said, the share feature on the PlayStation 4 will make it easy for me to upload videos for you guys. Alright, and then lastly, a list of games that I am either getting for sure or interested in or have some interest in. Like I said, no promise that I'll even play these games, let alone upload or make videos. It's up in the air right now. The one game I am for sure getting is The Witcher 3. I look forward to that quite heavily. I didn't even play the first two Witcher games. Well, I played the first one a tiny bit before my computer crapped out. Maybe that's the reason my computer crapped out. Anyway. I do plan on playing that game for sure. Whether I upload videos or not is unknown. I don't know a lot about the world, so it might be difficult for me to do so. We'll see. There's Fallout 4, Mirror's Edge 2, Hellblade, which if you don't know is basically a sequel to Heavenly Sword. They've said that it's not, but I find it hard to believe them. The main character even looks like Kai, the side character from the first game. But anyway, Metal Gear Solid 5, Godzilla, and that's it for now. There have been other games sort of mentioned out there, but without more proof of them coming out, I don't even want to bother to list them, because for all I know, they may never see the light of day. Like The Last Guardian. Anyway. The one other thing I hope to do with this channel is promote my books. At the very least, I plan on recording samples, some of the more interesting and graphic stuff, recorded for people to listen to get a taste, to get the urge to want to buy the book. At least that's my hope. I may end up, reading a lot of it and recording a lot of it, I should say, and putting it on the channel. So, and perhaps as the books go by, like when I get to the 5th or 6th book, maybe I'll put the whole first book up on the channel as sort of a YouTube audiobook. I don't know if I will do that. That sounds like a lot of work, and it may not be legal. I can't see why it wouldn't be. It's self-published. It's my book. I don't think YouTube would have a problem with it. But anyway, that is another plan that I have for this channel, and I hope you guys look forward to it. I hope you at least check it out a little bit. Anyway, hopefully this channel will stick around again in a more consistent capacity. I've missed making videos and uploading them for you guys. I've missed the comments, the back and forth, and the critiques. A big thank you to all of you who have been wondering where this channel is and who are still waiting. If you continue to check out my videos in the future despite my abhorrent absence, I thank you very much. You guys are wonderful.